Hi everyone, my name is Mark Benz. I'm the music director here at the Rep, and we're going to give you a little tour of the band room and show you about how things work behind the scenes. So come on in. So this is our black box here at the Rep. We're actually on the second mezzanine level, and before tech we have the bulk of our rehearsals for any musical or play in this room. You can see it's all taped up to facilitate rehearsals up here. And so yeah, the cast is up here rehearsing until the band gets here to move in, which is usually around Tech Week. And then we take over, and this is the band circle. So this is usually my station as music director. I sit behind a keyboard. This TV right here shows me the stage. This camera is on me, and there are monitors on the first mezzanine level and as well in the wings, so that the cast is able to see me, give them cues, cutoffs, whatever they need, so we all stay on the same page together. We're also on headset, so I wear these every show, as well as each band member. They wear them during the show. I have this to communicate to the band during a show. And this is how we get our vocal feed and how we hear each other up here. We actually don't have any live amps in here, with the exception of a guitar amp and a bass amp. But we try to keep the sound as clean up here as possible. Alan, our sound designer, does a great job keeping it as clean of a sound as possible. So that totally helps if we're all on headset. So this is where I am. I usually have a second keyboard player here, playing sounds that we need filled in that we don't have represented with live musicians, such as like organ sounds or string sounds, just any kind of cool little sounds that spice up the score. And then over here, these two chairs, we usually have a couple of reed players. Reed players play anything from saxophone to clarinet to flute to oboe to English horn. They're one of the only people in a pit, some of the only people in a pit who we call doublers, which means they, for any given show, they could be playing up to 5 or so instruments. So yeah, they get paid the big bucks. Then after the reeds, I usually have my brass section set up. Of course, the pit varies in size from show to show. This certain pit has 9 pieces, and I have 2 brass players here. I have a trombone player and a trumpet player who sit here. Guys that play in the pit have been playing for years, and the Rep is really good about hiring or being loyal to those that they hire. So I know Pat, our drummer, for instance, has been here for, I think, close to 15 seasons, and it's really interesting to see the different size pit that he brings into the process. For Les Mis, for instance, he took over like half of the room. He had timpanis, bass drum, like a dozen toms, xylophone, chimes. I mean, with an orchestral show like that, you never know what you're going to get with percussion, but it's always fun to see him tackle it as a one-man percussion guy. But anyway, so that's the pit. That's our circle.